Hey, what's going on, guys? MA76B-Ball. I'm back at it again with another video for you. Today we've got a comparison video between the Brand Black Rare Metal Lightning and the Why Not 0.1 Mr. Westbrook Brody shoe. I'm comparing these two because these, well, first of all, this one is like my all-time favorite performer. Like, best shoe, hands down. It was just a perfect shoe for me, personally. Now, I guess if you want to score the shoe, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's like, whew, it's like a 9.9, 9.89 out of 10. And then this one here, I've been playing a lot recently. I just finished up the performance review a little while ago, and I'm still playing in it right now. And you know, this shoe here, yeah, I don't know, 9.5 out of 10 kind of thing. So what's the difference? So I'll talk about the shoes like physically, like here they are in front of me. And then after that, I'll actually talk about the experience, what the feedback coming through, what's coming into my brain. So it's going to be kind of into two parts, all right? All right, let's get started. All right, so the first thing that we'll talk about is traction. So the traction, when you look at the outsoles, yeah, they're different for sure. Like when you look at the design of the pattern, they're different. But overall, I think they're quite similar. So you have you know, lines going north and south, east and west, and some are diagonal. And there's just a lot of like separated modules or nubs. And the purpose of these things is to really adapt and move and mold and grip the floor under the pressure of your weight and movements. And yeah, that's basically kind of like the function, I think, when you see these types of designs. So what's the bottom line with traction? Well, on this shoe here on a clean court, I have absolutely zero complaints. You can definitely watch my original reviews. I'll leave the link in the description below. I have no complaints at all on a clean court, and I am fortunate enough to play on clean courts almost every single time, almost. However, on dusty courts, not as good. You definitely have to wipe every few plays. You don't stop on a dime, you know what I mean? So some of us require that or want that or expect that out of footwear, performance footwear. So that is kind of like where the one fault for this shoe is a little bit, the traction on a dusty court. Now, this one here, the version that I have is XDR. They're readily available in Japan, and the traction on this thing is nuts. I've played outdoors, again, in my original performance review. This thing, it could be the painting on the concrete, I don't know. It squeaks on the outdoor court, which is nuts. And then indoor, clean court, dusty court, man, this thing's a beast. Absolutely love the traction. So when it comes down to this particular part of performance, the Why Not wins out. Alright, so the next thing that we'll talk about is the cushioning, and just working our way up. So this is a Jetlon Plus. It's a foam, basically, toe to heel, side to side. It's the entire shoe. Man, I tell you, Jetlon Plus, I absolutely love this cushioning. Love it. And even right now, I'm just squeezing it, you can just feel it. It's just fantastic. And which is great because I have played, geez, I would say probably well over 60 hours in this shoe, easily. And for me, this cushioning is still going. It's just, I don't know, guys. It's just the perfect cushioning for me. You know what I mean? Now, we all know, well, I can't say we all know, but full length zoom in this one, and it is a different feel. Now this thing, again, front to, toe to heel, side to side, nice flat platforms, it's very similar. But if you are lucky enough to play in Zoom and with a good Zoom setup, Zoom Air is just amazing. Like, it's been around for years and years and years, and I tell you, like, full-length Zoom is just, I think it's like a basketball player's dream cushioning. Like, I even say over boost, man. So, which one do I prefer? Well, I think when you're looking at the shoe as an overall experience, I still have to go with the Jetlon Plus. So, yeah, the Rare Metal Lightning is going to win that category. All right, next up, materials. Well, let's go into fit more. Let's go into fit. It's completely different, and this is a great category to talk about because this is where the shoe, you know, there's a large difference between these two shoes when it comes to fit. I find like when you tie this shoe up, it's a traditional shoe, old school, you know how I prefer my shoes. It's got a tongue and there's two side walls and you've got all sorts of laces and eyelets here. It's just your typical shoe and it can't be beat in terms of adjusting each individual eyelet and getting a nice proper fit for your foot, for the shape of your foot. And yeah, just the wrap on it, it's automatic. The material up here, you know, it's thin, there isn't layers and layers and layers. It's an extremely light shoe. So, and I'm lucky enough that this actually fits the shape of my foot perfectly. So the fit on this for me is just absolutely flawless. And I've used this word many times before. The shoe just gives me a very organic type of feeling. I don't feel like I'm wearing a shoe. It's like a sock that performs on a basketball court. So yeah, man, I just have so many great memories playing in this shoe. Now, whereas this one here, this one's a beast. It's beefy. It's the Incredible Hulk. Like, you do get a fantastic fit. I'm not going to go into too many details. You can watch the original performance review about the lacing system. But when you slide your foot into this shoe, you definitely feel locked in and secure, but you feel like you've got a shoe clunk on your foot. You know, there's an air show coming up tomorrow, and all the there's a military base close by, and the jets are practicing right now. Bad day to film a video. So anyways, you feel like you are wearing a shoe. Now, not in a bad way, it's stable, supportive, you feel very secure in the shoe. But it's definitely like I've said this word before, I should copyright this, it's like a nimble tank. It just, you feel safe. It's got a little bit of weight behind it, but I'm not mad at it, you know, it's great. I've been playing in this shoe a lot, and I continue, and I probably will for a while. I don't have any new shoes on the menu, so. But man, just holding it right here, it's got some weight to it, so. Alright, so that's only those are just a few main categories that I want to touch on, and then, you know, just the overall experience of actually playing out there on the court. You know, when I play in this shoe, I feel lighter, I feel faster, I feel more nimble, you know, more like guard type position, low to the ground, jump shots, cutting, and passing. So I find this shoe, it is a very versatile shoe, but yeah, I have to say a little bit more towards, you know, guards, etc, etc. Now, when I play with this shoe, I just feel like I could play anywhere. You know, I could stay at the guard position, I could go down low. Yes, I am a small guy, but I do love to post up. I like to go in for rebounds and, you know, battle it out down low. So I think that's this type of shoe, you know, leaning a little bit more towards heavier guys, sturdier guys. I shouldn't say guys, players. And yeah, just a beefier shoe for, I say a beefier type of style of play, or a more aggressive style of play. So, but yeah, guys, that's it for a quick little comparison. I definitely recommend both of them. It just matters who you are. You know, if you're a bigger player, possibly a heavier player, you need more support, then go for this one here. If you're more versatile and you change your game up depending on what's happening on the floor, maybe you're a lighter player, you know, you check out the Brown Black Rare Metal Lightning. Okay, guys? Absolutely love them. This shoe is almost done. It's seen its day. This one, I think it's going to last a very, very long time, and I'll continue to play in this. Cool, guys. Yeah, I hope this one made sense, and I thank you very much for dropping by the channel. And I've got a couple other videos coming up. I've got some products coming out, some merchandise for MA76 B-Ball. Super stoked to share with you guys, so stay tuned for that, alright? Hope all of you guys are out there super chill. You're all good with your families and your friends, and if you're out there playing ball, you strive for progress. Alright, guys? Peace!